Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of Archfiend's Choice. Now, I've been trying to catch up on all the series type videos I make. I busted them out over this past week. I did a So the other day, and the other day I did a top 5 video, and now today I am doing an Archfiend's Choice. For all of you that keep asking, when are you doing another top 5 video? When are you doing another So the other day? When are you doing an Archfiend's Choice? It's this week. Well, this past week. Anyways, I treat you guys too good. And on top of treating you guys good, I usually only ask 3 questions on these Archfiend's Choice videos. Today I'm asking for bonus round. Anyway, for those of you that are new to this and you don't understand what Archfiend's Choice is, it's basically something that I evolved from the movie Sophie's Choice. If you saw that movie, go ahead and watch it. It's a really good film. Anyways, there's a choice where the person's given in the end of the movie to choose one horrific circumstance over another. And not that these are always horrific circumstances to pick from, but it's just something that's supposed to just bring out thought. And it shouldn't be absolutely one choice over the other. It's usually people say, oh, I choose this one, and then other people say, no, I would definitely choose that one. Anyways, it's a discussion that comes about, and it's just kind of like a unique way of looking how people think. And there's no right or wrong answers here. And I'm going to ask you these questions, and yes, I know there is always potential other answers or other circumstances that could evolve from this. But the point of this is to see if you're given only 2 options to pick from, which would you choose? All right, so just ignore all the other peripheral circumstances and events that could possibly happen and stick with only the 2 choices that I gave you. Please don't deviate from that. Thank you. Anyways, question the first. There's 2 rooms. One room has 100 children in it. One room has 10 adults in it. Now, you have to choose what happens to either one of these rooms. You have to make a choice, and I'll give you what happens in a second here. Now, all these people are complete strangers to you. You don't know the 100 kids. The kids are all 10 years old and younger. You don't know the 10 adults in the other room. They're 25 years and older. They're all perfect strangers to you. You've never met them before in your entire life. Now, there's 2 fates that are given to these rooms. The 100 children are given a fate of death. The 10 children are given a fate of death. You have to choose which group dies. All right? The 100 kids will die. But if you choose for them to die, you will have to have one of your hands amputated. You cannot have your hand reattached. It will be mutilated, destroyed, whatever the case may be. Your hand will be removed. You can do the hand you don't write with, whatever. It doesn't matter. You're going to be grossly disfigured with a stump the rest of your life. Now, you can choose that if you want those 100 kids to die. Or, if you choose for the 10 adults to die, you will have both your arms and legs broken with a baseball bat. So, there is your dilemma. Do you save 100 kids and become grossly disfigured by having one of your hands removed? Or do you save the 10 adults and take the less traumatic experience for you, potentially, given on your circumstance, maybe this is more traumatic for you, have both arms and legs broken, something that will heal up in time, just cause misery for you for a couple months, perhaps beyond a year. Anyway, which would you choose? Would you save the lives of 100 children strangers, or the 10 adult strangers, and have just your arms and legs broken, 100 kids, you get get a hand amputated. And of course you will have to physically see the death. You can even choose the death. You can say, open a firing squad on the children or the adults, whatever. You have to physically sit there and watch them die. Since you basically, chose which group is die, you should at least be responsible enough to watch what you chose. Anyway, which would you choose? Question the second. You can have $1 million just by simply sticking your hand in boiling water. Doesn't matter how hot it is, it's just as long as it's boiling, it's going to be hot as a motherfucker. You stick your hand in there and hold it for 30 seconds. You have to hold it in. If you pull your hand out from the pain, if you drop to the ground, the hand falls out, you get nothing. So you have to hold it in there for 30 seconds. Do it, you get $1 million. Or you can get $50,000 and just get taser, pepper sprayed, and then stick your tongue in a mouse trap. So, would you have an amount of wealth that would get a lot of shit done and a lot of shit settled and happy in your life? $1 million for 30 seconds of, I don't know why, I guess I got a thing for grossly disfiguring your hand today. Anyway, sticking your hand in a pot of boiling water for 30 seconds? $1 million. Oh boy, $1 million would really help you out, wouldn't it? Unless you're ridiculously wealthy. Or $50,000 just to get pepper sprayed, tasered, and stick your tongue in a mousetrap, something that might irritate you for maybe a couple of days at the most. So, but it's a lot less money. Which would you rather do? $1 million, boiling water, keep in mind if your hand falls out or you can't stand the pain, you get nothing. Or you just get pepper spray, taser, and stick your tongue in the mousetrap for $50,000. Which do you choose? Number 3. Alright, now, you're guaranteed to die. No matter which option you choose, you're guaranteed to die in 1 year's time. You're going to die no matter what. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. They don't find a miracle cure in a year, anything like that. Guaranteed death, 1 year time. Here's $2 million. You can take this $2 million, take a vacation around the world, do whatever you want. Buy coke and hookers for the next year before you die. Do whatever you want with it. It's yours. $2 million. Or you can have $10 million right now, but you can't spend a penny of that on yourself. You can take that $10 million and you have to give every single penny of it away. You can't just give it to someone you know, like a parent or a loved one, and say, okay, here's the $10 million, but could you buy me a trip around the world and stuff like that? None of that money can be used to benefit your life. You can't use that money on yourself. Other people cannot use that money on you. Even just a thank you, you have to donate it to charity, give it to loved ones, etc., etc. So, $10 million, give it to people you know, or have $2 million and have a kick-ass coke and hooker vacation around the world. Doesn't have to be a coke and hooker vacation. You can vacation however the hell you want. Which do you choose? Do you do what could be seen as the selfish thing and keep the $2 million for yourself? Or do you do the more what can be seen as the gracious thing and give it to people or give it to charity or whatever the case may be? What do you choose? That was number 3. Number 4. Go 15 days without any sort of cleansing. No washing of hands, no shower, I dropped my pen, no brushing your teeth, no putting on deodorant, nothing. For 15 consecutive days, you can't do anything to cleanse your body. You can't even wipe your mouth with a napkin if you're eating spaghetti and the sauce goes everywhere. For 15 days, you just can't clean yourself at all. You can wipe yourself after you take a number 2, that's about it. Now, you either do that, or would you go 100 days without any usage of internet, television, anything that has a physical screen that shows data or images or anything like that, no video games, nothing. If you even walk by a store and you see TV screens on, your eyes will burn. Similar with the first question, if you even try to cover your odor with cologne, it's just going to cause intense burning, okay? So you can't do anything to clean yourself. In the second circumstance, you can't watch TV, can't go on the internet or anything for 100 days. For the first one, 15 days without cleaning yourself. Which do you choose? 100 days? Just, go back to a life of just being calm before the internet and television were around? Or would you go 15 days without cleaning yourself? Think of that. That's over 2 weeks. That's over 2 weeks. You start on Sunday, you go to the next Sunday, you go to the next Sunday, you got to go through the next Monday, and you can't wash yourself till the next Tuesday. 15 days of stink and filth building up on you, but 100 days without the internet, without television? I mean, say this happens before the final episode of Breaking Bad. You'd have to wait at least 100 days to see it. Oh my God. Okay, I don't mean to sway you guys, but both are pretty fucking bad if you ask me. So, what do you choose for question the 4th and 1, 2, and 3? That concludes Archfiend's choice. Leave your responses down below for what you choose. I will be making a video in about another day or two giving you what my choices were. And we also have a discussion in that video of me saying, well, I kind of thought one way, but I saw some of your responses and it swayed me more to pick the other option. So here's your chance to convince me that your choice is something that I should choose as well. So, something to think about today. Enjoy your day. Have a better tomorrow. And I'll be uploading my answers in a day or two. That is all.